Welcome back, guys. This is what we've been left with, and are probably not yet done because the weather's still windy. What you saw before was when it was happening. I didn't sleep all night. I spent my time worrying, and for good reason, because it ripped up my greenhouse in the front, and it did quite a bit of damage, as you can see here on the citrus. But that's just a little bit of what you can see. There's a lot more that I'm unable to show you because it's past. We had to repair and get things cleared quickly while it was happening. We did not have time to film. I had to take off quite a few fruits from the bottom here because it was fallen. I cleared them all up. We don't want pests taking the opportunity and having a raid. So I clean as you go. And that's the chef half in me, which is used to doing that, cleaning as you go, working in kitchens all over the country, and that's what you learn. Clean as you go is rule number one. You can see there's some fruit still left behind. There's one here. I can't get to it because it's in the net in between. I'll get it later. But yes, guys, that's Band-Aid. I've Band-Aided this plant because it's holding on for dear life at this point. There's so much growth on it that I am risking, because it's a fruit salad tree, and that's the branch which belongs to one of the nectarine varieties on it, and it's split. So I used PVC sealant tape, whatever I had in hand, because I'm waiting on the budding tape which I've ordered. It's not here, so I used that to wrap that. And as you can see, I've taken off the covering, rolled it up and tied it up there, because most of the damage was seemingly done because of that as well. It was pulling down on the fence, it was smashing into the plants. It played a big major hand in what happened to this. So I've learned my lesson. It can be both good and bad. It can protect and destroy, so I'm going to keep it off when it's windy and on when it's not windy. Doesn't make sense because that's supposed to protect and give wind shade, but it's going to have to be done another way, either by attaching it to the fence and to the roof separately and not connecting so that it doesn't pull on this. But yeah, it's damage is done, guys. We only have lessons to learn. But thank God for this. It's left this Tahitian lime alone for now, but no guarantees in this world, is there? There's no guarantees, guys. How many of them are going to stay on till the end and be harvested? Only time can tell. It's very muddy, so I'm not going to go in there at this moment. But there's still positivity around. There's nothing negative about what's happened. It's happened for a reason. Nature does its own controlling. We don't control nature. So everything that happens, it just evens out certain things. You know what? I'm going to do this for you guys. I'm going to get in the mud and show you something. Blueberry. They are ripening. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. The bird got it. You can't take your eyes off for a second, because that second means lost produce. It's done. It's gone. I can't see it anywhere. But that was one of the main reasons I netted everything up, to avoid losing fruits. I knew how they are. And what can you do? You just have to live with them. This greenhouse, luckily, after the rebuild, it held, so there wasn't too much done to it. But the outside, yeah, we were lucky enough not to have too much damage. I'll show you the potatoes. As you can see, it's all over the place. We have some strawberries in here that's ripening. Here. And here. A lot of growth that needs to be cut down and trimmed. The suckers are taking over on the tomato and losing my path. So I need to clear up the path. We've got new growth on the macadamia, and the coffee, the new arrivals, they're doing all right. The gold in there. Since last time we saw this, we've lost majority of the flowers, and we have 4 fruits set on here. I'll leave this in here for a while longer so it can grow up and get strong. Then it goes out. Coffee, it's doing great, showing great response to the pruning, and still got one spot here that I need to take off, but looking very nice. Needs to be watered, this one. And the palmer, looking nice, good growth. So yeah, majority of it is looking well. I'll show you the back when things are different in another video after the pruning has been done. But yeah, all good here. This held on really well. I'm proud of this greenhouse. It's my pride and joy. And yeah, I was devastated the first time it got damaged. This time around it's looking better. But yeah, definitely always worried, guys. Always sleeping on pins and needles. The potato patch was severely affected. I won't be surprised if they all go into blight, because this is usually what happens. I grow potatoes, the weather destroys it, then it goes into blight, and I get a few tiny bits of potato here and there. It's the most random crop I've grown. You either get some or you don't get any. The in-between is little tiny pieces of potato that you are sad about because you can't eat it. And many of which was exposed, but I've mulched it a little by spreading some mulch around, hoping they don't get exposed to the sun like that one. See? There. Stunning green, because it's not covered well. And that's majority done because the wind moved the plant back and forth. Where do I begin with this wind? The only thing that seems to be untouched is, thank God, this lemon. Still doing well. I'm happy for you. When I moved in, this was a sad mess. I worked hard on this branches, kind of a art pruning system, and now it's showing great results. So I'm happy with that. The tomatoes on the side, totally done. I could regrow roots on this and plant it. I'm not gonna do that. It's all right. Rest in peace. This one here, I have no idea. Feels lanky, but I don't know if it's gonna grow. If you're wondering what these are orange peels. I use them to collect bugs, but yeah, not doing that again. This one's completely off, holding by a thread, I guess. I'm just gonna let them be and hopefully find some survivors in a few days. Yeah, guys, majority of it is really bad. Just spun around and no cracks here. It's all right. They're tomatoes and they grow quick in the summer heat. We'll do what we can. This is the damage we have. So it's ripped. The zipper's ripped here. And it's ripped here. So my mom says she can fix this, but mothers, they're very wishful thinking. You say, I don't know about fixing this one. She loves me too much, and I love her back, but the wind does not love us. I don't think I can fix this. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you can. So other than that, it's all right. We fixed, we added some new spikes in the ground, some sturdier, stronger threads, and marine grade. So we won't be seeing much of this, hopefully. But yeah, it's just holding on, you know. I'm not a huge fan of shop bought greenhouses. They're not as strong as the ones I build. Give or take 4 years by the tread. I don't think so. I think a year and a half with holes. This will hold, and then I'll have to use new greenhouse film to redo this. But it's probably worth it. But I don't know. You'll see. I've planted seeds in here, waiting for them to germinate, so the rain is helping a lot with that. The wind definitely doesn't help with anything that I plan to do. As I mentioned, potatoes, they just show up anywhere. It's in the compost, I guess, that I, use homegrown compost, and sometimes leftover potato mix is in there. These are all empty, I haven't planted yet. This one needs to be done. I need to do something with this. It's fully wood chips and mulch and random stuff. Waiting for summer to break it down. Carrots, garlic, carrots, garlic. I'll show you some carrots. You can see they're starting to take. Usually have decent luck with container carrots, but I'll be planting more in ground soon. On here as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. And that's it from us for today. Have a nice day.